Welcome back to Unbothered.
With Grace and Zoe, motherfuckers.
Feels good to be here.
I feel like
we were not recording for so long.
Yeah. No, it was like a week and what?
Yeah. You went to Karatha?
We filmed. Didn't we film when I got back?
We did film.
No, she's literally wigging. She's wigging.
No, I'm scattered today. I'm not well because, I did just wake up from a nap like 2 hours ago because I went to the beach this morning. I got a little bit sunburned, which I was saying to Grace on the way here. I was like, is it a bit offensive? Like, are we filming this one today? Because this sunburn is quite offensive to look at. But whatever, moving on. Anyway, while I was at the beach today, I had the funniest memory because I was by myself and it just reminded me of another time that I was at the beach.
I'm not a shit best friend.
No, I wanted to go by myself anyway. You know what? It's nice to go to the beach by yourself sometimes and
Period.
just. Some people find it really odd, by the way, and I'm like,
no, I like it.
There's nothing odd about going to the beach by yourself.
Serenity.
There's nothing odd about doing anything by yourself. Period. Anyway.
Period. I love grocery shopping by myself.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
That is a yarn.
Okay. She's got a serious problem.
I'll write it down.
Write that down. So I was at the beach, and I was just giggling to myself because. I was trying to work out the year. I wanted to give you a year, but I remember I was at school. So I must have been year 11, finishing because it was Australia Day. So I must have just been going into year 12, right? So I was down at the beach Australia Day, and I had a party later on that afternoon.
Not that we celebrate anymore.
No, we don't. No. This was years ago before,
we got educated.
Yes. So
disclaimer.
So I was down there and I had just gone for a swim and I was just lying on my towel again and I think I was on my phone, I was reading a book or whatever. And I was just going to go back to my house, get ready and go to this party. I think it was a pool party. Anyway, and it was really early in the morning. So it was probably like maybe 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning, but it was boiling hot, Oz Day vibes. And this guy, he would have been maybe 50, early 50s. Or maybe, sorry, no, late 40s.
Ew.
He's
not in his to the ages. I can already tell where this is going.
Yeah, you already know. So the fact that you even already know where this is going is really sad.
So sad.
So this guy, he was in his like running clothes, but he had no shoes on and he was running along the sand. Anyway, I didn't even look up, didn't even notice anything. And I think I was laying on, and then I must have just turned over and was lying on my back. And then I feel this shade like come over me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, a cloud must have come and I like look up and there's this guy there. I was like, hello, like really confused. And he was like, hey, like, how are you going? I was like, yeah, like good, thanks. How are you? He was like, yeah, good. He was like, what are you going to get up to today? Like,
and I was like, fuck
and then my heart just sunk. I was like, fuck,
surely not.
And so, I know I wasn't on my phone because I didn't bring my phone down, sorry. So I live only like 300 meters away from the beach, like walking distance, but I must have been lazy that day and I drove. And I remember I left my phone in the car, so I must have just had my book or something. Anyway, and then he just started chatting to me. And he was telling me about how he was going to Scarborough, like later on that evening. And he was like, I would really, really like you to come out with me. Like, I would really like for you to come out. Like, I want to spoil you for like dinner. Like, and he was saying all of this shit.
What?
And I was so different to how I am now. Back then, I was really, really scared of like ever letting somebody down and I was by myself and it just didn't. And he was like, can I please grab your number? Like, let me give you my number. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't have my phone. And I genuinely didn't have my phone. And he goes, oh, well, no, like, why don't you put your number in my phone? And I was like, oh, okay. And I just thought, okay, like, might as well, it'll be totally fine because, like, I'll just block
won't
him.
reply. Yeah.
Right? Or, like, not reply. And I didn't really even expect him to, like, message me or anything like that anyway because I was just like, does he understand this age difference right now? Have we
does
each other?
Does he understand? Like,
does he understand? And like, I was in my bikini and like, I feel like, I grew at a very young age in all different areas. So like maybe I looked slightly.
He wanted them titties.
I Oh, yuck. Yuck. Okay. So anyway, bit of a drama part to the story. So I gave him my number, and then he was like, okay, like I'm going to text you, whatever. And he was like, I always like run. I'm surprised I didn't see you. Like I always run to those rocks and back to wherever he lives. I think he lived past, oh, I won't say where I live, but yeah. Anyway, so as soon as he started running, the rocks were probably only about maybe 200 meters away. And I was like, I've got about literally maybe 20 seconds to grab all of my shit
And run.
and run to the top of the stairs
Yeah,
before
okay.
he turns around and he sees me going, because he will just like have known what the vibes were. And also because I knew he lived around the area and I lived around the area, I didn't actually even want him to know what my car looked like, because I
Yeah,
was going to be going to my car, not
yeah.
walking home. I feel like walking home probably would have been worse, to be honest. Anyway, so I'm like racing up to my car, I like get in my car and I drive. But he, by the time I got to my car and got home, he had already called me by that point.
Surely not.
Yeah, so he
You should have
already,
answered and gone, hi, my parents are both cops. Cheers.
oh, fuck. But you know when you're just not thinking at that time?
No, you would have been like 17 as well. If you had your license, you'd have been young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then straight away, I was so glad that I had his number actually straight away, because I was like, oh, I can block him, no worries, sorted. Anyway, and then later on that afternoon, maybe a couple of hours later, which I had no idea you could still call somebody when you've blocked them. Or sorry, you could leave a message, because then later on that day, I got this voicemail from him being like, cheers for that, Zoe. Like, wow, like I thought you were different. Like I was going to spoil you
Oh my God.
and I was going to like take you out. And also he was saying about how his kids would have loved me and like shit like that.
Oh,
And
no,
I
that's
was
something's
dead.
not right. Something's not right
No,
there.
no. Like, and look, he was like, ew, like he wasn't like really, really bad to look at, but I was just like, that's disgusting. Like you're so like way too old for me. Like anyway, and it was just so funny because I just didn't think anyone would believe that this story had happened to me. And I remember I went to school later on and I told my friends and they were like, oh my fucking God, like what's with these old blokes? Like they always like go for you. Because even when I go out and stuff, like it's always like really old men. And I'm like, I don't know what
Really? I
vibe
haven't had anyone approach me like that ever.
yeah, and then
Ever.
I've like let them all listen to this fucking voicemail, because I was like, you guys need to like believe me when I say this, and they all like lost it laughing, and they'll probably be listening to this and going, oh my God, I remember
Fuck,
that.
that is. I've just never had anything like that ever happen.
Really? It's
I
honestly
feel like maybe like in like small, like tiny, like they've come up to me, but like just said something. Do you know what? Do you know there's something really weird I got the other day? I feel like I've already told you about this, but I was at a club in Leederville a few months ago, and I was with my boyfriend, and we were like a group of people, and this is like the weirdest thing anyone's ever said to me, I reckon, like in a public area. And I was with my boyfriend, but he turned around to talk to the group of friends, and I was just sort of standing there facing the dance floor. And I was like, yeah, vibes, whatever. And yeah, so Doggett's looking this way, and this guy comes up to me from here, and he's like, you have such nice hair. And said it like that, and just walked off. And I was like,
what are you meant to do with that information?
and he
Like
said it like
what?
a hell sexual way, and I was like, okay.
Well, you do have really nice hair, and I wouldn't be surprised if people like. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, but
Like,
how random for a guy to notice that. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I was like, nice, thank you. Like,
yeah.
But I was just like random.
Random. Maybe he was just genuinely just saying you've got really nice hair and just wanted to tell
Yeah,
you.
maybe we just shouldn't read into it. But anyway,
Oh yeah. So well, that was just a funny little.
meme. That's fucking weird though.
I know.
How persistent. You actually should have told him my parents are literally cops and you could be arrested because you would not have been 18.
But so you think you're gonna be like that in the moment, but I don't know why. I was
No
just
way.
so like.
No, you go into as a woman, you go into like fight or flight, and
Yeah.
you go into survival mode. You say whatever
I
you
just
can.
felt like a timid old like little person, and I was like, I was like, what if I tell you no? Like, what if you just like randomly just starts having got me at this beach? And also like the beaches, like there's no car park access. It's only by the coast you walk down. So it's not very like a busy beach, and it was so early in the morning and no one was there. So I was like, and I just didn't want anything else to happen. I didn't want him to catch me like walking up the stairs
Or
and it was
get
just
angry
us two,
or
nothing. I was just like, I want him to keep running,
fight or flight.
and just I need to get the fuck out of there.
No, for real. I get that.
Um, Yeah, but I guess also it kind of leads me on to this next little phase I'm going through in my life because today I was like saying to Grace, like I really want to have this like nice little like self-care day where I try to get all
Mm.
my errands done, even though I didn't get all of them done, but
You get some and you don't.
yeah, it's
You live
how
and
the
you
cookie
learn.
crumbles, it isn't it?
Cookie.
Um, yeah, but I decided I was trying to actually work it out. I think it was a week ago last time I drank, a week ago on Friday. Yeah, anyway, so I have made the executive decision to not drink until barley, not have one sip of
Yeah.
alcohol.
I think it's good. I think honestly, like, as much as I do, I like drinking socially. I feel like I could confidently not drink.
And I want to be at that level because I do think, obviously, like with my social anxiety, I think I do use it sometimes. Like,
Yeah, but that's a lot of people do
a
as
lot of
well.
people do, and that's totally fine. But I also feel like I'm slowly kind of feeling more confident in myself and
Mm.
how I like hold conversations and like have chats with people. And I'm like, maybe I don't really need it anymore. Like, I know I can have fun without drinking. Like, I
Oh,
know
for
I can.
sure, for
Like, I
sure.
do it every single day. Like I don't know. For example, like when me and you hang out, like well, we often don't drink
Yeah, and we have fun.
and we have fun. So I'm like, well,
Yeah.
what is the difference with going
Yeah.
out? But it'll be interesting over the New Year's for me.
Yeah, see, I'm not really doing anything for New Year's, so it doesn't really bother me. But yeah, for you, 100% down here.
Honestly, I would rather work this year. I'm just not really in that Christmassy party mood. I'm very
Yeah.
much just wanting to like spend time with my family, like work, get a bit of money before the new year. And I'm kind of just like looking forward to our Bali trip because I feel like I'm just
Yeah.
going to use that week as like my little um
Like,
reset, have fun, let the
yeah, what's
hair
the
down.
word? There's a word, like a retreat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we go to Bali on the like
29th,
29th of
I think
January,
we fly
whatever.
out.
Anyway, we're going for like about a week. So we're gonna film a bit there and do some stuff there. I think that'd be so fun.
It's gonna be so fun. I
If
think
anybody has any recommendations,
mm,
send them
like
through.
fun little activities because I know we want to do like a couple of day trips to a few different
Yeah,
places. Like
like
Grace definitely wants to go to Uluwatu
I know
for
I've
the
never.
day.
I don't think I've ever been to Uluwatu.
No, you would remember if you've
I've
gone.
I've been to Bali like so many times. I
Mm,
love it. I'm a
yeah, same.
fucking Bali fan.
Mm.
I really want to go to like Ubud for a day.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we kind of stayed there a night. Anyway, we're digressing. But yeah, anyone has any recommendations for Bali, like just in general, send them through.
Yeah,
I'd love
because
to hear it.
yeah, I really want to do quad biking. That was my new activity I came up with this week. And
No, that would
Grace,
be really fun.
Grace got so offended because I was like, "Would you want to do quad biking?" And Grace was like, "Have you fucking met me?"
I know.
I was like, "Oh,
I'm like a hell adrenaline junkie. Like I'm one of those people that I will go on like every ride.
yeah."
Like I'm a hell. I'm like,
I didn't go to. Oh, this sounds so silly and so childish, but like I didn't go to the Royal Show with you this year, so like I didn't know
oh,
where you were at
I
with the
wanted her to
whole
come
roller
with me
coasters.
so
Yeah,
bad.
I know, I know.
I know. I really want to go skydiving as well.
Durian Bay skydiving.
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, that's the bee's
Rottnest.
knees. Oh yeah, all Rottnest.
I think Durian's rated like one of the best in Australia though, or the
Mm,
best.
I think it is too.
Yeah, I really want to do that. Maybe like next year. I
Oh,
was gonna do it for my 18th, but I had like heart issues and all that shit, so I was like, no.
oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have not been good.
Yeah. Anyway, talking about being 18,
Mm.
next topic. ATARs came out this week. Obviously, me and Zoe are both 21, so
Also, can I just clarify something?
what?
I don't think WA's has come out yet because my cousin's waiting to get hers and she hasn't got hers yet. It's over east. It's like Queensland.
What? I thought they all could do it at the same time. It's the Australian.
No. This is ATAR's like Western Australia. In other in over east it's called something else. I'm
No,
pretty
it's
sure.
not. Australian tertiary admission rank.
Oh, well, I don't think she's gotten hers back yet because I literally
But
asked her
then,
yesterday.
why does HSC? Wait, let me just quickly Google that.
Okay, you Google, but
You tell your story.
I just want to tell you about how I found out about my ATAR. So I was at I have to try to remember this properly. So I think I was at my friend's, I was definitely at my friend's house and it was the morning and I think we were hungover and we are all sitting on the couch and we are all having like hilarious banter like every single time because we all lived like within like 10 minutes of each other. So we would, after like a big night, we would always like go to whoever's house and all just sit on the couch and like eat McDonald's and like just talk about the night. Good memories, that. Anyway, and then I basically just log on to the website. I think it was purely out of interest, and I'm pretty sure it was not meant to come out for another day or two. Anyway, so I logged on the website where you find it, and the next minute it just pops up. And I was like, guys, it's out. And they were like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not out for another like 2 days or something. I was like, guys, it is out right now.
I'm looking
I'm
at it.
staring at it. And I was like, looking at it, and then they were like, oh my fucking God. And then they go onto theirs and they have it. And I was like, oh my God. And we were like, what the hell? And we're all pretty much happy with our results.
Yeah.
For the most part. So it was like an all like good experience. And then like next minute, our whole school, it just like word just spread so quick that we found out that we got these scores.
What the fuck? I thought it'd be all over Facebook and shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I think then that's when like, because every year pretty much has this like ATAR group
Yeah.
that they have. And then I think, yeah, it all just like got posted on there. And I just thought that was crazy how I just logged on just cause I just wanted to have a look. Like make sure I could log on properly and stuff. So when it came out, I wasn't fucking around with how to log in. But yeah, anyway, how'd you go? Did you find out?
No. I think ATAR is like obviously Australia wide, but it's like scaled and ranked differently. No, it's like scaled different. I don't know. It's something different. The states are different, but I don't know. I don't know about W. I can't really find anything about WA.
WA is definitely not out because my cousin's waiting for hers to come out, and I asked her yesterday and she said it's not out yet.
I remember.
But over East is.
Do you know what's so funny? Do you remember how you were saying when you broke up with your ex, you had to do your uni exams?
Mm.
I remember doing my.
I love how you asked me, do I remember? I'm like,
I'm
I'm pretty sure I can't fucking forget that. That's ingrained in my soul.
It's fucking, she's on there. But I remember doing my year 11 ATAR exams, and like I remember me and my ex arguing like throughout that. I'm pretty sure because I remember being stressed out. Anyway, but in year 12 when we were doing my ATAR exams, I just didn't give a fuck. Like I honestly, I'm not mad about my ATAR. Like I think I got you get.
Are you gonna say?
Oh, 100%. I didn't give a fuck.
But I feel like okay.
Mine got scaled up high though, so I don't mind.
Did you? I got scaled down like a mother.
No, mine got scaled up. Yeah. Oh, like I think, but when you're rural, you get scaled up a bit. Wait, do you mean like? What do you mean? I mean like I don't mean by exam. I mean by admission. Like my actual ATAR went up.
Yeah, mine got scaled down.
Oh yeah, mine went up
by a lot.
Really?
Yes.
You don't need to say yours, but I don't really give a fuck. But so what I got was like,
wait, I don't even know what you got.
I could have got, and like I'm just gonna preface this. I'm happy with what I got. I was really bad because I made a decision very early on in year 12 that I knew I wanted to do nursing. So I knew it, right? I knew it from the start.
Yeah, it's your little passion.
So, but I was pretty on and off about it in my gap year because I was a bit like, oh, do I want to go to uni? Oh, what everyone's not, and no one else going to uni, sort of. But in year 12, I did want to be a nurse, so I knew I only needed 70. I think my pure ATAR was like 79, but then it got scaled up to like 83, 84. So I was happy with that. And I did the fucking bare minimum. And like all my teachers will say this, I got the third highest in human bio in the year for year 12, and I was stoked with this. And my teacher was like, she was used to get so mad at me because she was like, you could be number one if you actually fucking tried. Like,
yeah.
And I'm not just saying that. Like, I literally went out and drank every weekend.
Same. I did that too. 100%. Yeah. I did not put that a number one priority.
No.
And that's what's so frustrating now. Not that it honestly makes any type of a difference whatsoever to my life at all
it just
right now.
What you want to do.
Yeah, 100%. But I can totally understand what people are going through right now especially when they're waiting for it to get back or they've got it back. I just could I could not imagine as well having that. I was pretty lucky because I didn't really have any. I was actually talking to my mum about this the other night, that I never got pressured from my parents to
No,
perform.
same,
They were
same.
very well, they knew also I never do things in halves anyway. So I guess they had that
Yep.
kind of, they didn't need me to push myself because I already put that extra pressure on myself. And I know not a lot of people are like that and might need that extra push, but I still understand that feeling of having that pressure from your family members to do good.
Oh yeah, I saw it a lot as well. Like, I just think it's such a culture. Like, if you're, like, but also my parents are both like, I'm pretty sure they both dropped out, or maybe dad graduated, but both my parents didn't go to uni.
Mm.
Like, my sister went and then dropped out of uni. Like, my
That is
family's,
quite common though. For like
oh
my
yeah, for
mom
sure.
didn't, my dad didn't go to university at all. And my mom only went to university after she started like moving up in the
Yeah, I
police
thought so.
force.
Yeah. I just think, like, if you can't, like, if you can't work for yourself, like, you shouldn't be doing it. Like, I feel so
What do you mean
bad.
by that?
Like if you're just doing it because your parents are wanting you to do it, I just feel so bad for you. Like, if your
Oh,
parents putting
yeah.
that much pressure on you, that's your only and like, there was people like that in my year. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, like mum won't let me go out because we've got like that test on Monday." I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
I do think though, to a certain degree, I think if you don't want to go down that ATAR path, that is absolutely okay. But I think there's going to be that added pressure on you because they're going to be left going like, well, what are you going to do? Where are
oh
you going to
yeah,
go? And unfortunately, a lot of our parents in our generation that only have those one of the two pathways, which is go straight into work or go into study.
yeah,
And I think
100%.
it's kind of your responsibility to show them that you're like giving your 100% or you're trying in something else. You're not just not
Yeah.
doing anything. Because if you're not doing anything, what do you expect them to do? They're your
Mm.
parents. They're going to want to be like, no, like study, like do this, this, and this, because we just don't want you to do nothing and just be stuck.
And be like a disappointment.
Yeah.
But even like my stepsister, she is like currently doing like the whole bridging course thing. Um and she's like applying for it and all that, and like watching her do that, I'm like, fuck, like, even though ATAR is not the only pathway, it actually, seeing her do all this shit, it actually seems easier. Like, I just could not imagine, because like what she's stressed about, right? Is so the whole thing about uni is that you're doing what you love, right? You're going there, you're studying what you want. It's not like school because you actually want to be there, X, Y, and Z, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't want to do any of this uni prep shit because it's just, it's like math and humanities, and she wants to do early childhood. So it's like, even though uni prep is such a good pathway and it's free and it's 6 months, it's like, I just couldn't, like, honestly, like, I hope she doesn't listen to this because I just would be like, Siebes.
No, also, and I think if you really wanted to, you could really put your mind to it. And if you didn't want to go down that uni prep pathway, but you want to get into university, I actually do suggest doing ATAR.
Or doing 3 ATARs with a profile.
Yeah,
You can do
because
that
then
pathway. That's great, I
yeah,
reckon.
because then you can put in that work to get to pass enough to go to university for that period of 1 year at school.
Mm.
You can put in that effort and then that will save you putting in that 6 months effort, which is the things that you don't
You
even
don't
want
want
to
to do,
do.
you don't want to be there.
Do you-
Did you do 5 ATARs or 4?
I did 5.
Same. What ones did you do? Let's talk about this for a bit.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I did religion, ATAR,
I wish I did that.
because no, no, I need to preface this. Do not do religion ATAR. People think that it is easy and that it's literally just Jesus is everything and every answer. That's like what everyone jokes
That
about.
actually is what everyone says, yeah.
Everybody says that, and anybody who's done religion ATAR will 1,000,000% agree with me. You write that many essays
It's
on
all about like
all.
philanthropy, hey.
Yeah, it's all about like any issues going on in the world, which actually I was quite grateful
Mm.
that I actually did do it because I learned a lot about some of the issues in the world.
Like, you'd be good at it as well.
Yeah, it is a lot of writing, and if I had spent more time doing it, I actually probably would have got really well. And I actually think it ended up being in my top 4. Anyway, so I did religion ATAR, English ATAR, math apps, outdoor ed, and phys ed studies.
Oh, that's so good. See, I didn't have the options like Zoe did because I was obviously at a rural school.
Mm.
But I did math apps. Also, I've always been really good at math, but I had such a bad teacher in year 12. Like she wouldn't even come.
Teachers change it all, don't they?
She wouldn't come. I tried to talk to the head of department and me and him just clashed. Like we hated, like he thought I was so
Trust
rude.
you to go to the head of the fucking department,
Well,
Grace.
I wasn't dobbing on her.
Karen.
I wasn't dobbing on her. I went to him and I was like, you got to come teach my class because we don't fucking know anything.
No, mate, knowing you, mate, you'd be
wild.
like,
I was wild.
No, I could just imagine you getting up there and be like, fuck you all, I'll teach you
Oh my
then.
God.
I'll fucking teach you.
If Tyler's watching this, Tyler will know. Me and her in that class, this teacher was just so bad. So you know how you would do units, like you would like do the textbook units and then you would do a test on it, like sort of thing.
Yeah.
Or like you would do like a bunch of units and do a test, like every like 4 weeks sort of thing.
Yeah.
I remember this one time we had a test and it was on like,
I wish I remembered those like topics.
oh my God.
We did.
I swear it was on like, I swear I know what it was on. I can't.
I remember math being so much problem solving.
I hated it.
And like what direction is the quickest.
Do you know what? I actually wish I did math methods because I find applicated maths harder than methodical. And I didn't understand that when I did it, but I genuinely to this day think I would have done better at math methods because I understand logs, I understand all that shit. Tell me how to do compound interest, fuck knows. And I'm not joking. Anyway, so I did math apps, English, and this goes to show about teachers. I had the most beautiful year 12 English. I was never.
Why is all year 12 English teachers beautiful?
I've never been good at English because, like, obviously you if anyone's read any of the posts I post on the TikTok or Instagram, I just cannot. I can spell, but I just type really fast and I don't like to grammar correct and I don't like to edit.
We're
Anyway,
working on it. I
got really good in English ATAR. I did really well.
Proud of you.
And she was beautiful, Miss.
Can you apply that
French
to this podcast situation, please?
No, I suck at it. Anyway, whatever. No, it's all gone on my brain now. Anyway, so I did English, math, PE studies, human bio ATAR, and biology ATAR. You can do them together. And I got top of the year for bio ATAR.
I completely understand.
I got a medal.
Okay.
And there was only 6 people in the class, but it doesn't matter.
No, I believe that you can do human bio and biology together.
A lot of people used to question it because they're like, that's like the same thing. I was
not
like,
the
it's animals.
Same thing.
It's animals and
humans.
I didn't know if I really wanted to do like, I was going to do zoology for a second.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I swear, if you weren't a nurse in your other lifetime, you would be a vet.
I wanted to be a vet since I was so little.
Did you really?
No, really. Yeah.
I promise you. I look at you and I just know you as a person. I would think that you would love being a vet.
I would, but I don't see. It's very hard to get into and it's very hard to study.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. Actually, I have a friend. Like she's a friend. I don't really see her often, and actually used to work with her at Boost. But she was doing vet for a bit, and then she changed to nursing. So it's just funny how they go like hand in hand.
But I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me that would love to be a vet. Like I'd froth it. I'd love it.
Yeah. And I think there's like different levels you can be as a vet, isn't it? That you could be a vet nurse, or you can be like
you could be a vet, but you could be like a specialized exotic animal vet or reptile or. Excuse me.
Yes, I would be like, don't give me a crocodile, don't give me a snake, don't give me.
No, I love all that shit. Not a spider. Don't want to do spiders or cockroaches.
Well, what's a vet gonna do with a spider? Really?
Oh no, they do.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you have one as a pet.
Like a tarantula or something, but not like, obviously you're not going to fucking fix a funnel web. Like, but yeah, I didn't use math apps. That's how bad I was at it. Yeah.
English was my top and math was my second.
I don't remember what mine was.
No, it's not. It was
human
English.
Bio was my top.
English, outdoor ed, maths.
I don't remember any of that, but I remember I didn't use apps. That's how bad. I honestly think I passed with like 59 or something.
I'm not going to lie. I don't think you're a real math person.
No, I am. No, dead set. Always have been.
Really?
Yeah. Always have been.
I've always actually been a science person. I'm surprised I didn't do a science for my ATAR.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. That's why I did human bio and bio, because I've always been math, science, not English, humanities.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, so.
That was a long yarn about that, but I like
Grace,
talking about it.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's relatable as well.
Yeah.
So if you are currently just got your ATAR or whatever, just don't be stressed. Like,
you can't just say don't be stressed.
No, but no one's going to fucking ask you in a year's time. No one gives a fuck.
I know everyone says no one's going to ask you. No one is going to ask you. And also, if someone does ask you right now, what's your ATAR, you could be like, I don't want to fucking tell you.
Or just shut the fuck up, period.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to talk about it. Moving on.
Grayson's already said fuck off.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm unbothered. Huh.
Period.
Anyway. So Grace and I have to talk about this.
So honestly, there's no walk into this.
It's just I think it's just the best thing to reminisce on ever. Yeah. I love reminiscing. It's my favorite thing. Credits on your phone when you're younger.
Fuck off. Like,
oh my gosh.
Okay, so right. So I don't know how old I was. I feel like I was like 11 or 10.
Okay. Also, Grace and I did get phones when we were like really, really young because life of having divorced parents.
Yeah, but no, my parents weren't divorced then.
Oh, sorry. Okay, mine was.
But mine wasn't like a phone. It was like, I remember it was like a pink Samsung flip.
Same. No. Do you know? I remember mine wasn't Samsung. Guess what mine was?
No, wait.
Rip Curl.
Oh, that's fucked. I was gonna say, I think it was Minolta. You know that brand?
Oh my gosh! On our Instagram, I literally want to post a picture of this Rip Curl phone. I'm gonna get it up.
That's fucking sick. I want to. Anyway, so I had this pink phone, and I think I had it because I think I might have been 12. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, I was quite young. But yeah, it was only like a flip phone. It wasn't. But I would literally burn through that fucking credit. I reckon I used to like play games on it or something. I used to get like $20 a credit or like $30, whatever. And boom, it's gone. Where'd it go?
It kind of looked like that. I'm showing Grace just so she gets the vibe.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, obviously fucking iPhones weren't back then. But anyway, so Grace and I were just laughing about the fact that like phone credit and being able to like have to ask, like I would always have to ask my mum, oh, can I please get $10 top up on my credit? And she's like, how's it gone already? Like you're only meant to be texting me or your dad, or you're meant to be only calling me and your dad. And at that time, actually, I had a boyfriend.
I found mine.
I had a boyfriend at that time. He used to live just up the road from my street when we used to live in North Beach. And so I used to like text him, and he actually broke up with me over text. So fuck him. His loss. Grace is showing me hers. That was my next one, but why?
Yeah.
After this Rip Curl one, I had that one.
We'll put it up on the screen.
Oh my gosh.
It is, yeah. No, that's actually a vibe.
Yeah, anyway.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it's just the fact of like tail between your legs, walking up to your mum and being like, Mum, my credit's run out. I'm so sorry, but we need to get more. We need to go to the service station and get more.
The servo! No, it need to be at the bottom of the receipt.
And then you have to call up. No. And you have to call up the number, and then you have to click like 1, and then you have to type in the voucher code.
No, why do I remember that? Get fucked. No.
Life was simple back
then.
So
I had something to add to this as well. I don't know if anybody remember. Well, everyone will remember this 100%. But like Snapchat when they showed you the 3 best friends. Unlocked memory.
Oh,
that would air out some fucking dirty, like some shit stained dirty laundry.
People would be able to find out who's been bloody cheating.
You know what? The world would be a better place. There'd be no secrets.
The world would be such a better place.
The world would be, bring it back.
Oh my gosh, bring it back.
But you know what? I can sit here, hand in my heart, and say that my man would be clear. So I don't give a fuck. Air that shit out, bitch. Who's doing what? Who's doing what? I want to know.
I would probably spend a good half my day every week just clicking on each one of my friends and seeing what their 3rd best friends were.
Do you know what I remember?
3 best friends were.
I remember one time I was like Snapchatting like a
Also, can I preface one more thing?
yeah.
So if you actually, do you know, if you change, you know how you can change people's names on your own Snapchat? So that you can
Yeah.
change people's to like make it something else you want.
They know that what that is.
So it actually won't show up on your end. So it will just be that person's actual username, not what's displayed on their Snapchat. So you know how you can change the she's not getting me.
No, I don't get it.
I don't understand how you're not getting this. So like you do this. Oh, I'm just gonna expose my Snapchat. So you click this and you can go, I think you can go change name. Wait, hang on. I hope the camera cannot see this. Manage friendship. Edit name. Here.
Yeah.
And you can edit what it comes up with
Yeah.
on your Snapchat. And then I could change it to a girl's name, right? So that was a guy, I could change it to a girl's name.
Oh, you
right?
can change the username.
No, but then on your end, so then let's say he's in my top, but I've put him down as Grace on my phone, right?
Yes, okay.
Then you've gone onto your phone, your own phone,
Yeah.
and you've checked what my top 3 best friends are. They're going to come up with his name, not this new name that I've entered in.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're moving on because she's just not getting it.
Oh.
So even if do you know how people
Yeah. No, I get it now.
So you know how
That's not
people
a feature anymore.
No, I know, but I'm just saying if it came back, it would be like that. That it would show up with the username because people
No, I get that.
people all the time, like if they're cheating, they're sneaky as and they change names
But
on
do
their
you know
phone.
what, though? I'm pretty sure when that feature was a thing, it said like at Zoe Miller. It didn't say Zoe Miller. It said at Zoe Miller.
That's what I mean. It's showing up the username, not what you've edited their name to be.
Yes, I get you. I get you now. Sorry, that's
I hope people listening are not.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm sorry, you didn't say it right. You didn't say it well. You said it right, but not well.
She's just annoyed she didn't get it quickly.
I want to know when they did it, when they took it away. Because I remember, right? I don't know why. I just remember being young and I remember like, flirting with guys, whatever, and I'd be Snapchatting guys. Not guys, but like a guy. And I'd be like, oh my God, I really want him to be in my best friends list so then everyone can see.
Cringe.
Yeah, but I was so like that. I'm still an attention seeker.
I was never like that because I used to fucking hate when people would ask me about people. I was
so
like,
this is why me and Zoe tuning. That used to be a word. Siebes tuning.
You said Siebes in this podcast.
Yeah,
so.
but Siebes is still a thing. That's fine.
Okay.
Tuning. That's fucked. If you walked up to me and said, I'm tuning this guy, I'd be like,
I like the word dating.
You're making them a tuna sub. What does that mean?
I like the word dating.
Dating.
I like using dating.
I'm seeing someone.
Oh, I love that. I'm seeing someone. That's real, like, cute.
Very mature of me to say. Yeah, let's do a Catherine.
Speaking of dating, controversial topic of the week. Period. No, not period. But
I love this controversial topic.
Yeah, so Grace and I agree. Blondes are better, but not on guys.
Yeah, and like this does not apply to all blonde guys.
I do feel bad saying this.
Yeah, Zoe the other day showed me a blonde guy that she thinks is good looking. Okay.
He's an outlier. That's what Grace used.
Yeah.
An outlier.
So I go through phases where I like words. It's kind of like a word of the day sort of thing or word of the week. Word of the week.
Yeah.
Outlier. I love it.
Yeah. She's always got one for the week.
So this blonde guy is an outlier, but it got us on the topic of like, I've been like, actually, do you know what? I think my ex is like, I think you'd probably consider him blonde.
Is he real blonde?
Yeah, like dirty blonde.
Oh, see, there's a line.
There's a line.
See,
it's a big grey area.
If I'm talking like blonde, like their genes are fucking blonde.
Like they're a bit of a Targaryen. You won't get that part.
I'm sorry, like personal opinion.
Targaryen.
Yes. Personal opinion. No.
Just
blonde girls, like this is so controversial to say. They hit different for me.
We're both blonde, right? Bias
as fuck.
Blondes do it better.
They do. I think they're funner. They're funnier.
In particular, big titty blondes. Sorry, no, that was fucked.
But no, seriously.
I know a lot of blondes that have massive tits though. That's fact. That's science.
I think maybe they just go hand in hand.
Science.
It's just the way the gene pool works.
Genetic.
Thank you.
Amen, sister.
It is personal opinion. But I just, some reason, like dark-haired guys just do it for me. They do everything I need them to do and more.
Brunette and mustache.
Okay, just,
And
you could just, do you want to just say what dog it is right now and go on then? Like,
brunette, mustache, 5'5" on a good day.
oh,
Well, that's
but
his cotton fucking socks.
no, but seriously, blondes are just, they do everything better, I think. And I don't
It's
know why,
so
I'm
fun.
just drawn to blonde girls. But then again, I have so many, I feel bad even saying this, but like, I think this is more in the guy department that it's just blonde guys, something about them. They remind me of like a little boy. Like, I'm waiting for their hair to go darker and them to mature. And then I'll be interested.
I don't know. I love, like, I don't know. Dogget has really like thick brunette hair, like almost like it's really dark. And I'm like, I just love it. Just get around it. I think also like eye color on a guy, it just depends. Like if you have like, I don't know, it just depends. It depends what is like complementing your features. I think blonde hair with brown eyes like you have, I think that's really pretty. I think I a lot of people said to me, they're like, oh, you're so lucky you got blue eyes. Excuse me. Or whatever. But I think brown eyes and blonde hair look so nice.
I do. I used to, funny you talk about eye color. I used to actually hate my eye color. And I would say the last couple of years, I actually really like that I have brown eyes.
Well, you like the color brown a lot, so
Yeah, true.
Zoe wears a lot of brown. I'm wearing brown.
You're wearing brown today. Yeah. Speaking of, not going to talk about that right now. It's just
Cool.
so relevant.
Anyway, so yeah, let us know what your thoughts are. What's your type? What are you into? Because honestly, like, yeah,
Imagine like a brown head guy with like big blue eyes. Like that is so hot.
or big green eyes. Like it
Oh
all.
my God. Is this whole thing going to be about dog?
Yeah, it is. Sorry, I'm a bit of a simp. Wait, but true though. Anyway, also bringing me on to my next thing. Okay, I want you to stop, and if you're listening, think about all the graces you know. Have a think. I swear to God, every Grace I've met, 9 times out of 10 is so much like me. Like very hectic, outspoken, obnoxious, extroverted. I'm just probably gonna settle on the word extroverted. That most of them are extroverted. What do you reckon?
I'm just trying to think of all the graces what if I told you I don't know that many graces?
I know so many.
This sounds silly, but I just want to go on my Instagram and type in Grace and so it like reminds me. Like
there was like 3 Graces in my year at Sacred Heart. Oh, we could edit that out.
Why?
Do we? No.
No.
When I went to Sacred Heart.
Doing seriously. Wait, I'll do following.
Yeah, if you know a Grace, let me know because I honestly think it's odd how many Graces I've met that are like so similar.
I don't follow a single Grace.
Besides me, period.
Let's see if any Graces follow me.
I wonder if I follow, I can't check my phone, but I wonder if I follow multiple Zoes. I do. I follow a girl from Sacred Heart and
Zoe, I've got quite a few Graces. Wow, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 Graces follow me.
Get absolutely fucked.
And I don't follow a single one. Or one Grace. You might know some of these Graces.
I would.
One Grace I know really quite well. Oh, I love her. She's great. I wouldn't say she's outgoing once you know her. Like when I first met her, I thought she was really shy. Oh. And then then she was like so funny after that.
Oh, Gracie Gibson, my favorite. Have you met?
Do I not follow her?
No. Have you met her, right?
Still. Yes. I met her at your birthday.
Oh yeah, of course. You love her.
Oh, I'm sorry, Grace. I don't follow you back.
Anyway, but yeah, that's sort of the yarns for today, guys.
Should we also preface there might be there is going to be like a few pre-filmed.
Yeah, because I will be going to Karratha, but then we will be back.
Oh, no, you're going to Exmouth and then
Exmouth and then Karratha for Christmas, and we won't be posting on the week of Christmas because Christmas falls on a Sunday. So we're just going to give it a miss. I feel like a lot of our close friends have a lot to catch up on as well because they haven't listened to all of them. So we'll give them some time, you know. So yeah, we're having a week off then, and then we're going to be posting 3 pre-filmed, and then back to the regular episodes, and then we'll get, you know, as the year goes on, we'll get more sorted, get our own mics, go to Bali, film some drunk in Bali.
I'm so excited to film this potty in Bali. It's going to be so fun.
I will do like multiple in Bali. I think it's so funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything you guys want to talk
We
about?
should do one at a fucking beach club and start just like interviewing people.
Yeah, that'd be so funny.
Fuck, if you guys want to see that, like
let us
DM
know.
us or comment or whatever. If you want
Yeah.
us to just interview random people and just ask like random as fuck questions, like we can go to a beach club one day and just get pissed and just
Bring a mic.
with us and see what happens. I wonder if the beach clubs would let us do that though.
I don't think they give a fucking Bali.
Oh, true. I'd just fucking slip him a fucking
We just
tenner.
bring our phone. Anyway, we're getting fucking off topic. But once again, thank you for listening. This is podcast number 6. So we've done 6 of them. So
6
fun.
in the year and 100 million to go.
Yeah. So yeah, anything you guys want us to talk about, just send it through because we're open to any topic of any sort. And we missed YouTube last week because of technical difficulties, but tune in this week.
Don't even bring that up. Wow.
Tune in this week to our YouTube as well because it's always fun to watch our little faces go.
All right. We will see you not next week, the week after. Love you all.
Bye.